The pandemic has also highlighted the problems with Florida's unemployment system, which continues to be a pain for people. We know about the issues applying and getting paid, but here's a new one. 10 Investigates' Jennifer Titus spoke with one man whose unemployment checks are going into someone else's bank account.
Robert Nobrega has had better days. These photos are from when he was still employed.
So I was working at Hilton Bonnet Creek, which is right in Walt Disney World in that complex.
But layoffs quickly came when the state shut down because of the COVID-19 pandemic, forcing Nobrega no choice but to sign up for unemployment benefits.
So I was getting the $600 checks. I was getting $95 a week.
But he says that money stopped showing up in his account.
On 5/19, I stopped getting the $600 checks.
He reached out to the state's unemployment office.
She told me that there was money going into my account.
Nobrega was shocked to find out his checks were going into someone else's bank account.
So your account was hacked?
Right, correct. Why didn't the DEO email me, send me, call me, send me a text, whatever it may be, and say that your account had changed?
10 Investigates reached out to the state and asked them about accounts being hacked. They would only tell us they are actively working with the claimant on this situation.
Yep.
We also reached out to cybersecurity expert Jeremy Rasmussen.
On a regular basis, you should audit your own data in your account.
He says he's not surprised there have been reports of accounts being hacked because the state site does not offer two-factor authentication.
When you enter your user ID and password, you also have to enter I have just a redacted version here for Twitter. I have to enter a code from an app on my phone. And other ways you can do it is you can get a text message where you have to enter an additional code.
Without that extra step, he says your personal information is at risk.
You could be faked out into giving somebody your credentials either through a website or on the phone, but they're not going to be able to get your phone from you as well. And as long as you have that second factor, it makes it a lot harder for them to steal your account.
But Florida doesn't require that extra step to protect your data. According to the International Association of Privacy Professionals, or IAPP, 3 states have laws in place that help protect your information. Those privacy laws require governments collecting any sort of personal data to have protections in place, like two-factor authentication.
We don't quite have that in Florida yet.
3,190, that's how much they stole.
Nobrega has filed a report with the Polk County Sheriff's Office.
I have the person's bank account number still.
And hopes this is a warning to others to check their accounts regularly, because you never know who else is looking at your info.
And how many people around the state of Florida are going through this and just think that the DEO is taking their own sweet time to get them the money, where realistically, their account is being hacked.
And we did reach out to the state's unemployment office asking them if they have thought about adding two-factor authentication to their site. Guys, we are still waiting for an answer back.